Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 568, coming to you live from somewhere nowhere. I think we're in Rhode Island. Man, it is a sad day, sad day. We have to go get a new computer. We took it apart, so we're gonna lay out some history so you know what's going on with this computer, and this has been my baby. All right. I got her almost three years ago. Ooh, excuse me. And it was one of those computers that for like 2 months I traveled around with her in that cardboard box, styrofoam case that she comes in. That was that's how, but at the, so now ETH Denver was amazing. Go up the mountain to Idaho Springs to relax for a day and a half, and sitting there trying to catch up on work, get work messages done, and there was saw someone's shirt. Oh, regen, cool. We're talking regen stuff. Some carbon emission stuff, and then he comes and asks for a piece of paper. While asking for a piece of paper and stuff like that, and reach and get it, knocks over C4 onto my laptop, and I became the fastest human vacuum for C4 you could possibly think of. And that was what thought was that was going to be the solution. Then I hung her up to dry, sort of, basically put her in front of a fan and blew air out over a giant fan, blew air on her all night, then kept her off. Got a break open kit, an iFixit kit, because those things are cool. They're great. Used to have a smaller one. Don't have it anymore, and so I got a new one. And if you saw some of the pictures from today, that success. Completely took her completely apart. Cleaned everything I could, and lastly, put her back together. And I put her back together, and I didn't have any extra parts. But then, lo and behold, run some diagnostics, and as I'm going, she just completely froze, and then like pixelated screen death. Almost like it was weird, like it was like almost like a degaussing was happening on the monitor in a weird way, but like almost like the Matrix screen, like with some like green pixels populating, and I'm having to travel an hour and a half tomorrow morning, go to Micro Center, return the tiny little laptop that I got as a quick piece. I can't even really use it as a quick piece. I have to have everything shut down. I have 2 windows open. That's it. You know me. I'm like a 27 tab type of guy. So it's sort of crazy. And it sucks a little bit. I will tell you that it sucks. So I have to do everything I can to be able to continue to work. I have to get back into this laptop. The keys just went all dead. That was the thing that happened this afternoon, and I just can't. That's scary. So let her die down, and I couldn't turn her off. Like all the buttons went dead, so had to let her completely run out of juice to die. And I'm gonna once I get the new laptop, I'm gonna probably have to do like a remote desktop, like law thing. Spin her up, see if I can do a remote desktop, pull everything I can. Yeah, so it's gonna be harrowing, to make sure I get everything out. So yeah. So for a minute, just for fun, I built out a laptop. Not going to buy this. I cannot afford this, but this is sort of a cool laptop. And wanted to go through it with you guys before we go look at some other laptops. Let's go see what we can find. And then what's really hilarious is then we got to go close out some LP positions, and we're going to go cash out some of those meme coins that we've been talking about that, we've been waiting for a higher pump, but it looks like we're going to take a little bit of profits to be able to, rather than a lot of profits, to be able to go buy a new laptop. So it sort of sucks. We're going to have to lose a lot of our positions, but we got to do what we got to do. So Exotic PC is one of my favorite places to go shop. This sounds like a computer ad. But it is. Exotic PC is one of my favorite places to go shopping for laptops or desktops. I do have a referral code. Don't fucking go use it. Exotic PC, XOTICPC.com. Go find your own desktop and laptop. You don't need my referral code. I think I get more out of it than you do, and I don't like that. That's not a cool referral code. But one of the pieces I wanted to go look at I built out an MSI Titan. Whew. So this is a 17-inch 4K 144 hertz GeForce 4090 i9. Some of the specs I built out on this thing: 192 gigs DDR5 RAM, and it comes with a free mouse pad because of that. I did an 8 terabyte NVMe solid state drive Gen 4 with a copper heatsink. Then I added as a second storage drive number 1, another 8 terabyte SSD Gen 4 with another copper heatsink. Storage drive number 2, I added another 8 terabyte. So this is 24 terabytes on this, and 192 gigs on this laptop. Yeah. Running a 4090. Since I got a storage special, since I upgraded, I got a free Raptor headset. Ooh, nice. And then I do like this cooling pad. It's a fun one. I hate it that it's so thick. It cost $49 for a priority build, and that's 1 to 4 business days after order is successfully processed. I went with the Thermal Grizzly thermal compound on it, as well as the full size. Well, I already got one of these for free, so I'm going to turn that off. I got the 30-day Pixel, no Pixel. Added ultra extreme thermal pads to it as well. I only have the option of Windows Pro, and so then I boost optimized operating system. Got a 64 gig USB Windows recovery and a clean install with no bloatware. Additional software. I already have all of this. I have the Coral, so I don't need that. Did the GPU overclock. Networking. I don't need this little tiny thing because it already comes with it. Display options and protection. Don't need any of these things. Power adapters. I actually don't need the spare AC adapter, but I'm going to leave it there. Carrying case. I picked this Pelican 1495 protector, and it doesn't for laptops up to 17 inches. So we don't even fit in that. So we got to take that off. That sucks. we wouldn't even we would fit in this duffel bag, but we don't want a duffel bag. We'll just put it. External hubs. We had added on 2 terabyte hard drive. We don't need that. Mouse pads. We don't need any of those because we got a free one. We picked the Corsair Scimitar mouse just because we've liked the feeling. We like all of the extra buttons on the side, especially when we're gaming. But we've also used them for hotkeys for some coding things. So it's sort of fun. It's a fun mouse. I really like it. You know, and yeah, it's this extra little piece for hotkeys when gaming that I really like. Keyboards, we don't need any keyboards. We have the mouses. We have the laptop keyboard. We get the free one, this Wave Raptor, but we like this Logitech wireless. But we're gonna take that off because we already have an amazing pair of headphones, our JBLs. We looked at monitors, and for the heck of it, we added this Samsung Odyssey Neo 57-inch. No, we're taking that off. We might add this Zen screen because it's like a little travel screen. We might add that. We'll think about that. Speakers. We didn't add any. Webcams. Didn't add any because we already have them. Microphones. We were gonna add the HyperX Quadcast because we just like that, but we decided not to. Other streaming stuff. We were looking at a Elgato key light, but that's $229 for a flashlight. One secret tip: if you have 2 monitors or a third monitor and a monitor you're not using, you can just turn it on bright white and it will do the same exact thing. Who would have thought? We're not doing any vinyl wraps. We're not doing any custom paints. We were thinking about doing some etching, you know, but no. We originally had gotten the we were looking at the 4-year warranty, the 2-year Pixel warranty, and the 3-year shipping. But we're going to take those off. We don't need any of these things. We don't need the shirt or any of that. So we're going to get rid of that. Let's see. So we're not going to get the shipping warranty. Where are we at price-wise right now? Let's go look at where we are price-wise. Oh, we brought it down to $10,000. $10,000 for this laptop. Ooh, we might have to go look and see what's new on the Strike Gold. So we'll look at that in a second. Can we take this off? No, we can't. Yeah. Nah. So let's see here. Let's go find out what things we can take off. 4-year. If we take it off, 1-year manufacturer limited warranty takes off $1,000, right? Boom. We're not doing any shipping protection. All right. Nothing with the laser etching. Nothing with the custom paint finishes. None of that. 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 We'll leave that on for now. Boom. None of that. We don't need any of that. Taking that off. We're going to take off the extra power. Look at that power block. That's a big power block. We don't need any of that. Boop. We got that going. We don't need any additional software. How much did we bring it down? Let's go see. $9,101. All right. Let's go see here. What else? Ultra extreme thermal pads. We're going to keep those. We don't need the notebook cooler. We got our cooling pad. We got our Rush. We get this free notebook carrier. We get that free. Oh, man. All right. We got this, and that. So, all right. Maybe we don't need this. Let's see here. If we go with the 2 terabyte Gen 4, let's go with the 2 terabyte Samsung Gen 5. We'll go with that there. We'll go with that there. So now we're putting us at 6 terabytes rather than 24 terabytes. I don't know. I want to leave it at 192 gigs of RAM. That's just, I would like have every window open, you know, right? We brought it down to 6,300, 71. All right. Woohoo! For the MS Titan. All right. Let's go see what their St. Patrick's deals are. An MS Sword. Asus ROG. Me personally, I am a MSI fan, but I wanted to go see. Let's go. We're gonna go look. We're gonna finish looking at today's specials: free pro level gaming peripherals. Ready to ship. Oof. All right. Premium thermal paste. Perform better. Lifetime desktop warranty. Ooh. Let's see what we learn more. We don't have all of that, so we're not going to look at that right now. Play now, pay later. No financing. But all right, let's go look at the laptops. This is what we wanted to look at. So we're going to go from pricing low to high. Obviously, let's see here. We're going to go 128, 64, 48, and 32. That is what we're going to look at RAM-wise. And then screen size. We'll look at the 17 to 16 inch. 15 just seems too small sometimes, but you know, one of the things that I really like on my keyboard is the keypad on the side. So anything smaller than a 16 inch usually does not carry it, as we'll see here with the 15. Looks like some of them actually have it. So yeah, let's go. Let's actually check. Looks like they do. Okay, cool. Well, then we'll leave that into the batch, and we'll go that way. Processor series, we'll leave that alone. Let's go with the 450s, the 460, 470, 480, 490. And we're going to leave the rest of that all alone. Let's see here. We've been fond, like I said, we've been fond of MSIs, but we were looking at some stuff today that we might go. The tough actually looks neat. But from Asus, Lenovo is coming out with their Legion, which is their gaming. So that's an interesting piece there. Let's see here. I'm sort of tied between all of these. So these are all the 15s. So we're going to get rid of the 15s, to be honest. The Stealth. Oh my gosh. The Katana and Stealth sort of fall into those categories of interesting. The one thing that we're gonna have that's gonna be hard for us to do is get into our BitLocker. That's gonna be a hard piece to get into, to get access to everything that we have on there. But I don't know. It's looking like we're gonna need to pull like $1,200 to get sort of what. Let's get rid of the 15 inches. All right, let's get rid of those. So we're 16 and bigger. Let's see. 17s start at 12. 17.3 start at 12. 17s, 16s start at $1,000. And so let's see, manufacturers. Let's look at these Asus real quick. Tough Gaming A17. 16-inch here from Asus, the ProPort Studio. 64 gigs, terabyte, 4060, i9. That is one thing we should look at. We're gonna move that, and we're gonna look at our processor series. We'll look at our i9s, and we'll add the i7s to that. There's 1 7 to it. Right there, the Lenovo Legion Pro 5i gaming laptop. Let's remove it. Yep. So, all right. So Lenovo, Asus, Sauger. Have not heard of the Sauger yet. I think I saw one today, but yeah. Let's see here. 4050, 64 gigs, 1 terabyte. All right. Not too bad, not too shabby. The MSI Pulse is their cheapest MSI, I think, because if we look at that, the MSI Alpha, $1,800. Oof. All right. So as you can see, what we're looking for starts to get out of price range really quick. We're removing our graphics card pieces. Here's the 4070, 64 gigs, 1 terabyte, $1,400. Let's get rid of the screen sizes. All right. Yeah, that doesn't matter. The MSI Sword. Okay. These are 15s i5s. Yep, no i5s, no i5s. i7. All right. Yeah. So i7. And what is this? Core Ultra. Ooh, the MSI Prestige. AI Evo. Nope. Boop. Boop. All right. The MSI Thin GF63. This actually looks good. It's just a little light on the hard drive. Let's go view our product and see how we can make this better. Remember, we're coming from a $10,000 laptop down to a $900 laptop. So yeah, 64 gig. All right. 2 terabyte. Let's see. It's a 4. We're going to look at that. And then we'll look at that. We'll make it a 3 terabyte machine. We don't need much more than that. As we go through this piece, what if you're joining us via Twitter, let me know in the comments. And as always, I got a shout out to everyone that is joining us on LinkedIn, Player One Taco YouTube, 0x Degens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter Spaces, Twitter Video, as well as Rumble, Unlonely, Kick, and Telegram. Yeah, so that's a free thing. That's a free thing. $49. All right, boom. No, we don't need that because we already have one. Thermal pads, yep. And then we're going with Windows 11 Pro because that's our only piece and it's easier on the system. No bloatware. Let's see. No, we don't need any of that. I like the MSI Afterburner stuff. No power accessories. What size is this laptop? It's a 15-inch. Oh, but see, all right, here we go. Here's the issue with it. It doesn't have the keypad. Dang it. All right. We got to start all over. Here's a 14-inch. Let's see. What is this? The MSI Thin 12. Is this the 8? This is the 824. Nope. Same thing. Same issue. Okay. Yep. Nope. It looks like this MSI Pulse is the first one in line. I do like the Katana. Katana or Pulse. The 15-inch is slightly longer battery life. Interesting aspect there. We got the Pulse, Katana, and Stealth all right there. 15. There's a Prestige at the 16-inch. All right, let's go with the 4070. All right, $13.99. 17-inch. I'm gonna go down. I have a 17-inch right now, and I love it, but it is just the Katanas were. I remember like the katanas came out right after I got my crosshair. So, yeah. All right. 96 gigs of RAM. Why not? Operating system. 2 terabyte Samsung OS. All right. And we'll go with that. Heatsink. All those free things. Rush build. Thermal compound. Grizzly. We don't need that. Thermal pads. 11 Pro. Why not? We don't need any of that. Overclocking. Nope. None of that. Display, power accessories, carrying cases. Because this is the 15.6. So, yeah. We like this. This what it 2,500 bucks. Okay. And that's because of these guys. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to leave those. Let's see here. So, yeah. So, if we bring this down to a 1 terabyte, it knocks 80 bucks off. And if we bring this one down to a 1 terabyte, so this turns it into a 2 terabyte machine. I don't know. I'm still liking that Titan at 24 terabytes. 24 terabytes and 192 gigs of RAM. I could do some things with that. That would be fun. I don't know everything I could. It has so much power to that. I wouldn't even know what to do with that. That's the interesting aspect. So we know where to spend $10,000 if we find it. Please feel free to send it if you got it. We will gladly accept it. And it will just go as buy us a new laptop tomorrow. But yeah. So there's this guy. And 1 year manufacturer warranty. Yep. So MSI does an amazing warranty on all of their builds. And so, yeah. Let's see. So that's 2,300 right now. Whew. Or $65 a month for how many months? Oh, there's so many different ways to do it. Oh. All right. So our dream computer is 23. Our dream computer is 2,365. This guy, I don't even know. We just went to the deep end. I don't even know why we cut things off. Let's go add things back to this guy. 8 terabytes. Another 8 terabytes. And another 8 terabytes. Whew. All right. Brings it right under 10,000, $9,101. All right. So yeah, that's some interesting pieces there. Yeah. So we'll leave that up like that. And since we found this, now we're going to go look over at Micro Center because this is where we're going. it's not like we're going to be able to go bring this build in. Dealing with me and not a robot. Woohoo! I hope that means I solved it. All right. Laptops. Did you do best selling? Gaming laptops. Let's look at all laptops. All right, so let's see here. All right, we're gonna not do brands. Let's see here. Color, average rating, price, best for business, closeout, new. So yeah. Let's see here. We're gonna go by lowest price. And we are gonna pick 96 items per page. All right, we're gonna take this down to laptops. I gotta sneeze. Okay. Well, there's a $79 computer. Break that doing, I don't know. It's an 11-inch laptop. Let's see. Ba-doop, ba-doop. All right. Yeah. Natural silver. Let's see. We can't make any more selections. Let's see. Shout out to Grizz joining us and on Twitter as we are trying to find a laptop that to replace no good. I'm quoting, no good deed goes unpunished. And then what's really horrible is some people then use that as an excuse to not go do good deeds. Yes, I was doing a good deed. Yes, it caused a C4 to get knocked onto my laptop and kill my laptop. It isn't going to make me stop doing good deeds. It wasn't on purpose. And I was doing what I normally do, help people. And it's just one of those sad facts. It happens. But we will find a replacement. Ooh. Let's see here. This Legion handheld gaming computer looks really cool. I've gotten to see this at a Micro Center in Denver, and I've gotten to see this at the Best Buy today. I was sort of sad and depressed looking at Best Buy. Don't ask me why, but yeah. But I saw this too, the convertible pavilion. If this is the dual screen, it's actually sort of cool. They set it up to where you could have it as like a monitor as an open book, and it has like a stand. It's sort of cool. I like it. What is this? This is a Lenovo gaming laptop, Intel Core 5, 16 gigs. Lenovo ThinkPad. All right, Purdue. So we're starting to get there. Latitude refurbished. Nope. And yeah, it is crazy. Nope, we don't want any Apple stuff. All right, so what do they have in just the MSI? The MSI thin. So, yeah, let's see here. No. All right. Well, man, trying to find. Okay, they have a Katana 4050 i7 16 gig. All right. 15 7 16 gig. Pulse 16 gig. Oof, Prestige. No. 30 is 32 gig, but not dedicated GPU. Oh man, the Vector. Let's go. We're priced lowest price. Yeah. All right. Interesting finds. All right. Oh, they have the Titan. Theirs is only $4,000 uncustomized. The Raider, it's a 16-inch, 17-inch. What else can we? Yep. Let's get rid of that refinement. Oh, MSI. Oh, no, we do need laptops. Notebooks, 17 items. The MSI Creator, 3080. Doesn't really allow you to search too deep. So that's sort of a sad thing. All right. So we built out our Katana, so that might be what we have to look for. $2,300. So, or, heck, just strike it rich and go home with a $9,100 laptop. So that's what we're gonna. That's our dream computer. All right. So where do we got to go close out some LPs to be able to do these things? So let's see here. We're not going to use Magic Eden. We're going to be using our Phantom. All right. So let's see here. We're going to go straight over to liquidity. We're going to go to our portfolio, see what pools we can close out. and what'll get us to where we need to be. Oh, we're right there in the center with Whiff and Dog. All right. Whiff and Soul, we're right there in the middle. That's going good. Let's go see here. Mash. All right, Mash and Soul. We're going to withdraw that. CLC USDC. We're going to withdraw that. Samo, just out of range, or just about to be out of range. So we're going to get rid of that so we're not all on one side. And LFG, we're going to leave that in there, I think. Yeah, screw it. Jupe and Mock Jupe, we're going to withdraw that one. Soulzilla, all right. I think we're going to leave in place. Whiff, we're going to leave in place. Jupe and B-Soul. It's about to be out of range. Yeah. Withdraw all. Boom. And then Pith. Pith and B-Soul. If we withdraw that, we got 0.5 soul B-Soul out of that. And 142 Pith. We're going to leave that. And we're just going to harvest the rest of these. Because that's what we can do. All right. So we close those out. We have Soulzilla, Whiff, and let's see. Oh. Oh. Man, all right. USDT, USDC. All right, so we got all of these positions done. So let's disconnect and let's head up. What is Meteora? Wallet Guard is amazing. That was the first thing I downloaded on this little computer that I'm using. So let's see here. X Pro. We want Meteora. Boom, there we go. .ag. All right. Let's connect our wallet. Phantom. All right. So we could look at our pools. When soul. All right. Let's look at that. 1,000. That has gone up to 2 soul. So, no, that's my balance. All right. So let's reduce all of that. There we go. And then we're going to go over into the other pools. And we are going to look and see. All right, pools with farms. We don't have any pools with farms. Huh, interesting. Burr and Soul. All right. LST pools. Forex pools. Dynamic pools. All right. Bobo's still running. Good for Bobo. Let's see here. Multi-token pools. All right. Our DLMM is where we have some Jupe Gecko there. Let's our positions. All right, we're gonna go click on our position. We can claim fees 4,000, but we are gonna withdraw and close position. All right. That position has been liquidated. Used car. All right. I want to add liquidity. Withdraw. All right. 31 used car. Not bad. We've reaped from this a few times. There we go. Jupe and Chonky. Chonky's doing good. We have all Jupe right now. So withdraw and close position. All right. It's 100 Jupe. Jito and Soul. People are throwing in Jupe for Jito, Soul. 100 Jupe. 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 100 Yep. All right. And Juke bin Beasel. Chunky Juke. All right. I think this is where we're going to look at next. We're going to clear out this pool. And boom. So remembering to clip on withdraw max, withdraw liquidity. And don't get me wrong, it's nothing against these sites where we're clearing out our LP pools. We just have to be able to clear out our LP pools, you know? So let's see. Anything in vaults? I think we have some USDC in vaults. We do. So giving back to Meteora. And then let's see, farms. We do have this one. But we don't have any more MRC. Moonroll coin. All right. Let's see here. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I want to thank everyone for joining in as we've gotten through some of our stuff that we have to get through. Yeah, let's claim all. I don't think you can do that from vaults, and you can't do that from DLMM. All right, so we're going to disconnect that. We're going to close that down, and yeah. So the site that we just were at was, I will post that for you. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. Now, as we end this episode, we're going to end this episode the same way we end all episodes, with our words of wisdom and the best worst knock joke on the face of the planet. And that is, a closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. And with that, I want to wish you all a great night. We will see you tomorrow as we go and pick up our new laptop and see what they have pre-built and new. So with that, we end with the greatest worst knock joke on the face of the planet. And it is always the same. So we haven't figured out a new one yet. But knock, knock. Who's there? Thank you for joining.